Hi guys, so in today's video on our vendor series, I will be showing you where you can find a vendor for your beauty business, as well as how to find a vendor for your beauty business. You'll also be getting one free lash vendor, one free makeup vendor, and one free packaging vendor. So let's get straight into the video. Make sure that you like and subscribe for updates and other videos in our vendor series on starting your business, resources to build and grow your business, and how to build your business while working your 9 to 5. So we're here on Alibaba.com. Alibaba.com is a wholesale B2B website, which means business to business website. Now you guys, it is 3:37 a.m. but I wanted to get this video out for you guys, and yeah, let's get into it. So let's say that you're looking for eyelashes. What type of eyelashes would you be providing? Because there is 16 millimeter, 20 millimeter, 25 millimeter, 3D lashes, false lashes, full mink lashes. So it all depends on what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and search for .25 millimeter mink eyelash, and we're going to search eyelash vendors because we're looking for a vendor. So when you search for your vendors, a whole lot is going to come up. So you see that we have 15,751 options for vendors. Now, of course, you cannot use all of those vendors. So now what you want to do is narrow down your options. So now we're going to go with what we call the vetting process. So typically when you have to test your eyelashes, you want to go for vendors who have a minimum order quantity of 1. But for wholesale, you want them to be offering at least a minimum order quantity of 50. This is because you are most likely to get better prices with a minimum order quantity of 50 rather than 1 to 10. So the first thing you want to do is check for trade assurance. Now with trade assurance, your suppliers is sort of like PayPal. When you pay through trade assurance, your orders are secured, it's protected from fraud, from unscrupulous vendors and distributors, because on Alibaba, although it's a wholesale website, you have wholesale manufacturers and factories, and then you have the middlemen, which are the distributors or the trading companies. So you need to find out which person you are purchasing from. There are pros and cons of each. With the manufacturers, that's the direct factory, you get your lashes for a cheaper price because you cut out the middleman. However, their MOQs, which stands for minimum order quantity, are normally higher, whereas the trading companies or the distribution, they order things from a whole lot of other wholesale places, so they are all able to give you more variety, they are able to give you at a lower quantity. However, it's going to be at a higher price. So you could choose either one to work with, whichever one you feel most comfortable with and gels with you the best. You're free to go ahead with, but it's great to know the both types so that you know what to look for. So for product types, you want to click ready to ship. You want to click ready to ship because you don't want to order lashes and then you have to wait. And then this is one way to kind of cut out the middleman, because if the middleman has to order from a factory, then you know they have to wait. Whereas you would most likely get factories when you cut that out. So minimum order quantity, we're going to put 50. So even if you put the minimum order quantity at 50, you could just ask them if they do free lash samples. Most of them will say yes. All you'll have to do is pay the shipping, but you could ask them to do a sample order first. You may have to pay for the order with some you just get it free and you pay for the shipping. So after we put the minimum order quantity at 50, we're going to scroll down and you want to check the past export country. Now this is the country where they would have sent to, or the country that they sold into the country or sent into the country. So you want to click United States, because if you're in the Caribbean like I am, then I order through the Skybox, because typically it's going to be pretty costly for me to send items directly to me in Trinidad and Tobago. So it is best to use a Skybox service. It may take a little longer, but you end up saving a whole lot of money. So past export country, United States, and then you want to go over here where you see sort by, and you want to match by the transaction level. The reason you want to match by the transaction level is that you want to ensure that whomever you're purchasing from, you're able to get really good lashes. So my first free vendor is actually the first one that came up, which is Qingdao Lash Beauty Cosmetic Company, and they also call themselves World Beauty. So if you look at their transactions, they have 2,368 transactions, and this is within the last 6 months. They also have a pretty high response rate. It is 93.4%, and they have over 256 reviews. So they have 4.9 for service, 4.9 for the on-time delivery, 4.9 for product quality. So you could see that this is going to be a really awesome company to work with. So we're going to click on the company. And right here, this normally is a video of the product. So here you can see they have 15mm, 16mm, 17mm, and then you have mix. So now this shows you a video of all the different lashes that they offer. So you can go through the other images to see what's there. So this is their packaging, and what I love is that they have a little scroll arrow, and this is basically a zoom, or if you want you could click on the photo and it's going to bring it much bigger for you. So then you could use the arrows and scroll across to see the different photos that they have here. When you look at this lash, you could see that the lash is thin. It's supposed to be flexible, and the lashes are a pretty nice, neat effect. So you could either click on the picture down here. So you could see that this is Lure Beauty. Now, I don't know if that's someone who ordered from them, but one of the ways that I'm able to vet my suppliers is if I see a name on it, I go to Instagram or Google, and so if you have not subscribed as yet, do make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and you're following me on my business page on Instagram at Bougie Beauty. We are currently in the process of rebranding, so we are no longer the Luxury Beauty Inclusive. We are now Bougie Beauty. So now back to looking. So it's Lure Beauty. I typically just go into the search bar and type in the name and see if it comes up. So I'm seeing Lure Beauty Cosmetics. So what you're looking for is the same logo that you saw on their page on this person's page. So let's see if this is it. And typically I normally find the exact person, so this isn't it. So we're gonna check one of the other ones. Lur space BAUTY. So let's see, Lure Beauty KW, Lure Beauty Shop. So this looks like it's just cosmetics. And I am a sucker for research. I am a sucker for finding things. So I normally just try to go through all of them to see if I could find the actual company. Sometimes I'm lucky, sometimes I'm not. So let's see. Lure Lashes, maybe that's the first one. So what I'm looking for is the same packaging that's on the page on the person's profile. So this person's makeup is actually really nice. So I'm seeing lashes, but I'm not seeing so their logo is gold. It doesn't look anything like this one. Okay, so this is a closer look. So this is how their packaging looks. So it could be that this was their packaging and they changed it, or it could be that whomever has that page saw the name, saw that it was popular and decided to create a box with the name to show you, hey, we can create boxes that look as professional and pretty as this person's item. You cannot underestimate the Chinese. They are very smart, they are very cunning, and I guess it's just business. They're able to basically copy or remake anything that they see, literally. I don't know why I'm sounding so hoarse, but I am. Probably need water. Okay, so I'm scrolling, I'm not seeing anything, so we're just gonna go back and keep looking at what they have. So World Beauty, that's their business name, and then it brings you to the end. So now I'm going to go into reviews. So this one has only 2 reviews, but down here you could see that it says she was a great seller. She communicates well, she loved her experience with the products, they were not damaged, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. She'll be shopping again. Shipment meaning good timing. So you also want to look at the framing of the review to decipher if it's a Chinese or it's actually somebody who shopped. A lot of times what they would do is act as if it's someone who purchased, but it's actually not. So you could go in now and there's a picture. Now I can't really tell if that was an actual person's order because I'm just seeing photos. Okay, so this looks like an African American's finger, so this most likely was an actual purchase. The last 2 purchases were the 10th of August and the 13th of August, being one was yesterday, which is great. So when you look at their times, their lead time says 3 days, and their lead time is after payment, this is complete, your order will ship within 3 days. Shipping time, however, is 6 to 10 days. This is the estimated delivery time between your package shipped out of the carrier's warehouses and final destination delivery. Estimated delivery time does not include supplier manufacturing lead time, holidays, and weekends. So when you're ordering, keep in mind the different holidays when you're searching for your suppliers, keep in mind the lead time to get your products, to get your items. So we're going to click on the, oh, before that, you could see here that this is actually a trading company. So Kingdom Lash Beauty is a trading company and not a manufacturer, but that's fine, because of course you can get pretty good discounts from trading companies as well. So right here you see brand licenses. During the last 180 days until January 31st, the number of submitted trade assurance order with payment and so forth. So here they showed their trade assurance orders was 673 and then 1,248 orders. So they have a pretty consistent order rate, right? So all of these are things I look at when I'm looking for suppliers, whether it be for lash or packaging or so forth. So then I'm going to go to company profile and company overview. The reason why I look at the company overview is because I want to see what the company is all about. So when you scroll down, you see that they are one of the biggest eyelash manufacturers in China. It could mean that they have a manufacturing company and a trading company. So when you look here, you see the business type as trading company. Their main products are false eyelashes, eyelash extensions, and mink lashes. It's really important when looking for a supplier or a vendor that whoever you choose specializes in whatever they are selling, so that you're not seeing eyelashes and then baby clothes and then slippers and then breast pumps and then cake machinery. You want something cohesive. So they have a total of 100 to 200 employees, which is really good, which means that they can handle a high volume of orders. They were established in the year 2016 and they have a trademark, which is cuckoo. You could click on it to see what cuckoo is. So there's a picture of cuckoo. They were trademarked in 2016 and then they trademarked World Beauty in 2017. And then they have a picture here of their patent, and the patent name is slot type holographed eyelash, and they invented that. So they invented their own eyelash. So you could actually copy this. Well, I clicked on it by mistake. I can't read Chinese, so I can't read that, but I'm going to copy this. Bam. I'm trying to copy the words, but I'm not getting to. Anyway, so that's the trademark, their trade capabilities. They sell a lot in North America. The response rate is 93.6. Average response time is 24 hours, which is really good. Transaction level 2,368 transactions within the past 6 months. You could click view more to see more of the transaction. And when you come here, this shows you how much transactions they got in the US, transaction value. Sometimes they'll block it out because I wouldn't want people to know how much money I'm making either. This supplier has completed 7,655 transactions. Now that is a lot of transactions. So I would say that this is a pretty good company. So business performance, let's check the buyer interactions. Okay, let's check the ratings and reviews. So when you check the ratings and reviews, then you're really able to see what's going down. So I see that they do private labeling, eyelash glue, they do volume mink lashes for those who do individual mink lashes, lash extensions. That's perfect for you. They do strip lashes, 3D lashes, 25 mm. They have custom package and sticker, private label tweezers, private label tweezer kit. So this is a one-stop shop for your lash needs. So there you go, you're welcome. So what I'm gonna do, I like to look at pictures and videos. So let's look at videos first because it has less. So this is what I like to see. So when you go here, you're gonna see photos. Oh, this is nice. So this person did a really nice look with their lashes. So this is something coated lashes, probably candy coated lashes, I guess. I'm sure I could find it. Yeah. Oh no, it's actually Sugar Baby. Yeah, Sugar Baby Cosmetics. So let's see if we could find him on Instagram. I'm pretty sure we can. And I'm pretty sure this is the first one. So this is pretty cute. Friday. So there you go. So this is the one that she just posted. So let's go back here. And if you look here, this first photo, this video was the 4th of August. And this video is August 3rd. So she most likely sent them after she uploaded to her Instagram, which is cool. So right here you could see that this is an actual supplier. And when you go through, so this is one of the girls that was on the review page. This is another one of the girls that is on the review page. So it says MUA Chili, the MUA Lash Style Honey by Sugar Baby Cosmetics. So there you go. This is one of the ways that I vet my lash suppliers when I check. And the lash that she used, you could pretty much just click because she reviewed underneath the one that she purchased. So it's 80 cents to US $1.20 per lash. So let's click on this and see what we get. So this is wholesale 3D 4D silk for false mink strip lashes, real mink eyelash vendors. So I like what I'm seeing. Typically when I do like what I'm seeing, I would hat the products and I would go back here by the company overview and I would hat the supplier on the company profile. My mouse is sticking. Okay, minor technical difficulties. And I turn off the touch screen, so I got to wait. What is this? Okay, I did not click this. I did not click this. And I was here. And then I had the supplier. So that way the supplier is in my favorites, the product is in my favorites. So I'm gonna go back to the lash. Now when I see really good reviews, I keep going because I still want to see a bit more. So this is another photo. Again, I don't know if that was an actual vendor because it doesn't have much of a review, and everyone doesn't always leave a review, but those were pretty good to me. So I tend to click with pictures for reviews so that it would filter out all of the ones with photos. So right here you see another person has photos, so that looks really nice. This looks really nice. This looks really nice. And then there's a picture with the customer wearing one of them. So let me see, this one is Bella Beauty. Let's see if we can find Bella Beauty. BELABEAUTY. I hate when they're like a whole ton of persons with the name Bella Beauty, because then it makes my work really hard in trying to find the company. But I promise you, I normally find them because I don't like giving up, and I would tend to search until I find it. I am trying not to talk loudly because everybody's sleeping. It's now 4:02 a.m. and guys, this is a part of the process of building your business, looking for suppliers and whatnot, because guess what? This is the time that your vendors are awake. It's now going to be 4:02 p.m. in China because they are like 12 hours to 24 hours ahead of us. Right, so we can go back. This is cute. This is top quality private label natural makeup 3D mink lash, and when you come here you see a photo of the lash again. So for customized orders, it's 100 pairs minimum quantity, and you could check your color, which is normally natural, and then your packaging, which is paper. So now what you want to do is contact the supplier. You can choose to chat now, but most of the time I just click contact, send them what I want to send them, and then wait for them to reply. So I noticed here it says quantity 20 pairs. I don't mind because again, you could always ask them for a sample. So here's what you're gonna write. Now when I provide my vendors list, I always provide a how to contact your vendor guide and a script of what you want to send when you are asking. You don't want to approach a vendor acting as if you're not certain or you're new to the game. You want to appear as if you have at least some information, because they have over 2,000 orders. They do not have time to go through processes with newbies, and then you don't want to be the newbie who can possibly be scammed. So know what you're talking about and go with confidence. So I go, hi, my name is Sulan and I have a lash company. I am looking for 25 mm mink lashes with flexible bands and soft realistic hair, fluffy looking lashes. Now you want to be as descriptive as possible so they could get as much to what you need as possible, because most of these Chinese, English is not their first language, so that language barrier kind of prevents them from understanding your jargon based on where you're from or based how you speak. So you want to make things as clear as possible, right? And then I want to say, do you offer free samples? I am also interested in custom packaging and branding, like lash boxes, stickers, tweezers, glue, and bags. Please let me know. I intend to order regularly and buy a lot of stocks once I can confirm to work with you. And then you want to see, well, sometimes I ask them if they're a factory or manufacturer, but not all of the time. but not all of the time. So you could leave that until they actually respond, and then you could ask them all the questions that you want to ask. So after you ask if I can confirm to work with you, you can tell them, please send me your catalog and prices. I can't wait to do business with you. And then right down here, I normally click recommend matching suppliers if this supplier doesn't contact me. So RFQ means request for quotation. This normally brings up all the persons that match this whole thing that you just sent them right here, which makes it easier for you to find your vendors. And then agree to share business card with supplier. This is basically your card with your information. It provides your email and your telephone or whatever information you put in when you signed up on Alibaba. And then you want to click send inquiry. Now you could either sign in or you could join Alibaba. I'm always on it, so it just signs me in right away because I chose that option. It might ask you to put in a verification code. If it does, you put it in and then you submit. And there you go, you have sent it. You could request a quotation further here. I don't always go through that jazz. I just go back to looking for a manufacturer or a product. So that was our first how to find a vendor, where to find a vendor, how to find a vendor. Okay, so this person got all these items from them. I guess they got lash tools. Coming from someone who doesn't know how to apply eyelashes, the tools were awesome. I was able to apply my lashes the first time correctly, so that's awesome. So there you go. So you guys have a free lash vendor, World Beauty, also known as King Dow Lash Beauty Cosmetic Company Limited. So this is gonna be today's video. I'm gonna do a cosmetic or a lip gloss vendor in the next video, but for now, take care. It is 4:09 a.m. Sis needs some sleep because I have work for 9 in the morning. Thank you guys for coming. Do make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments if this video was helpful to you. If it was, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and do make sure to share this video so that other boss babes can build their business while working their 9 to 5 and really start making the money that they deserve to live and live the life that they deserve. Bye guys, and see you in another video. Mwah!